Alright, everybody, round 2. What are we going to do now? It's so funny, and this probably won't even be in the same order I'm recording it. Hi, how are you? I'm just not in the mood to record today. All these videos are going to be so bad. Anyway, I wish you could open the door. Okay, we're going to do this Ulta haul right here. My stuff all put up. Of course, it's actually been a little while. I'm behind. So we went to Ulta, and you can tell it was during October. It is now December. That's how behind I am, you guys. It had to be the end of October, though, and it's just the beginning. No, it was October 12th. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Can I help you? Oh, I have a crying baby. Who misses him? Ain't he cute, guys? I know. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. I know. Oh, and let me finish. I love you. Okay, so this is what we got in Ulta haul today. Y'all, I have an Ulta problem. I really do. But I got a bunch of new things I've been wanting to try, and I'm so excited, and I'm not going to lie, I've already tried a lot of it. So. Got my trash bag over here. Okay, so we're gonna get, first thing I needed, some micellar water from Garnier. This stuff is amazing, and I got the jumbo bottle this time. So this is 23.7 fluid ounces. Do you need that? Need some water? Okay, and so this is $11.99 for this big jumbo size bottle, and it's cool too because it's got the hot top on it there. Of course, I guess the other one's the same. Here's an example of the smaller, medium size. I guess it's the same. But anyway, the Big Daddy jumbo bottle here. What was I trying to say? I don't know, y'all. Okay. So I got this as well. Where are you? So this is the Garnier Skin Active Blackhead Eliminating Scrub with Charcoal, because that's real good for you. And it is $8.49 for 5 fluid ounces. You can see. Can't kind of tell. It's tinted black just a hair, and it's got some exfoliator in there. Not as much as my favorite exfoliator, just a touch. Ooh, it smells good. But it's good for oily skin and blackheads, and got this for somebody to use. And it's also got salicylic acid acne treatment in it, which is good as well. But yep, see how that turns out. It's supposed to be good. Okay, so got that. And I got 2 more things to go with that. The Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wipes. As you can see, they're already being used because I'm behind. $14.50 for these, and there is 25 biodegradable sheets, which should be pretty good, I think. Because like makeup wipes, I know like it takes like 100 years for one makeup wipe to disintegrate, but biodegradable should be a lot better. And then also the Body Shop, the Tea Tree Oil, 20 milliliters, a little glass jar, $18. And apparently this is the jumbo size, but you can see it's teeny tiny. That's okay. Okay. Now to some good stuff. Also got, so I got, the last sponge I got was the Real Technique sponge, and I ended up falling in love with it more than I did my beauty blender because I love this just cut off edge right there to really like press against my skin, and I really like it. Of course, I actually I took some time off and went traveling, and I found it getting dirty, and I don't want to close it off being wet and it not get any air because it's going to smell. So when I went and repurchased, I got the one with the travel case with it. So it comes with a case. It's got 2 sides, and you just stick it Come on, camera. So, you just stick it in there, push it together, and you got a travel case. And this are Real Techniques. It's got holes through it so it can breathe. So, that's great. I was excited about that. Alright, where did it go? There we go. So it's $6.99 for the package where you get the travel case and then one Real Techniques sponge. So that is that. I had to put all my stuff back up where I had it. Okay. Now, if you've watched some other videos, if this thing will cooperate here. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, but it's just one of them more name brands, and it's a lot more expensive. It's well, $33, I believe. But it's my favorite, and I've tried the Wet n Wild one, and it did okay, but I just hated the smell. I hated it. And I wanted to try something else, so I got this one to try, and it's the L'Oreal one. So it's $16.99. Of course, actually, I bought another L'Oreal face product, so I ended up buy one get one 50% off, which actually is weird because they just take a certain amount out of it. So I actually ended up paying $13.01 for this, but the regular price is $16.99, and it is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray, and I've been using it for a while, and I'm really enjoying it. Of course, I still feel like that's more on the expensive side than what I would prefer in my everyday use, because I use quite a bit, but I mean, I'm really enjoying it, so I'll probably be sticking to this for a little bit. Because the Maybelline one, it's more of a matte setting spray, and I'm so dry skin, that's just not going to cut it for me. And I don't know, the Wet n Wild one, it works, but oh, it just smells so bad. It smells so bad. But anyway, I've been really enjoying this, so if you've been wanting to give this a try, I do believe that it does good. It's got a microfine texture, set action is set and fix, and then, yeah, post makeup, yeah. And it does really good. Long lasting finish, and doesn't, to me, dry my face out as bad. And then some sprays I've been looking say, you know, they're matte or whatever, and I just tend to stay away from those. This doesn't say matte. I forgot what it said online, but it doesn't say it sets your a makeup setting spray that sets your face matte, so I just stay away from those. But I've really been enjoying this one. And its regular price is $16.99. And then with that, so I've been wanting to try this for a long time, but I've been using all my other foundations up, and then I was going to get this. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Foundation up to 24-hour wear. Everyone has been going crazy about this, and this stuff, I'm not going to lie, I am too. I'm falling into that category. But, so y'all know, I love my Smashbox. I had the Smashbox, and I had the Maybelline Fit Me. And the Fit Me, like, I liked it, and I didn't like it, if that makes sense, at the same, like, I don't know how to explain it. I liked it, but there's stuff about it that I would want to try something different. Because I kept feeling like I had to, like, I got the dewy one because I have dry skin, but it wouldn't, like, dry down and set. I felt like it just was wet all day, and I couldn't touch my face, and I had to take powder all over my face, which defeats the purpose about getting powder everywhere because of my dry skin. And then last year on my birthday, I ended up with the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation, and I love this stuff. It's great, but unfortunately it is $40, and I'm not going to pay $40 for a foundation all the time. Just, I don't know, because I feel like this compares to this, if that makes sense. Like, I love this, but I can get pretty much the same effect for 15 versus a 40, because 40 is just a lot of money to be throwing down on just foundation. So, but this, I just took my Smashbox and I put me a little swatch on my hand, and I went and was comparing it to these, and I ended up comparing it to the shade Ivory, I believe. 410. What in the world? Yeah, Ivory. It's shade 410 Ivory. And it ended up being perfect metal match. I'm wearing it today, and I really do like it. I like it so much, I will probably be sticking with this for a little while until something just piques my interest. But it's got sunscreen in it, which is good, and all other, you know, I'm not with it today. I'm so tired, but I really like this. I don't know. I don't know why my brain's not working, but, anyway, I like this. If you like more fuller coverage, this is not going to dry your face super matte. It's not going to be super dewy. It stays. It's not, because like, I just powder my concealer, because if you don't powder concealer, it's just going to go everywhere. And so I can just let it dry, and it's there. It's not like the dewy Fit Me by Maybelline, where I felt like it was just, if I touched it, it was going to slide off my face. So, and I really like the wear time, I like the coverage, and I don't feel like it's too thick looking, cakey looking, if that makes sense. I don't know. I really like it, and I think you should try it. I'm actually going to try to get my mom on this, because she hates cakey, but I like more of a full coverage, which sometimes can be cakey depending on if you buy what kind, you know, what makeup you buy, but, this does not appear to do that. But so she gets more like BB creams, but they don't do no coverage, so it defeats the purpose of her wanting to cover her dark circles and from her freckles and skin damage. So this is going to do that, I feel, without making her cakey, and it'll dry down so it won't be moving around, because she has dry skin like me. And on top of that, she's not going to have to powder. She won't even have to use concealer, because she does not like 15 steps. She wants to put this on, put like one eyeshadow on, and be done with it. So she can put on a layer of this. If she feels like she wants a little more, she can just touch it up right there and don't even have to use any concealer. So I'm going to get her on this one of these days, because I think she will really like that. Been wanting to try this forever, and I finally tried it. Of course, everybody in the world has tried it but me, I think. But this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer with the twisty tube. I like the twisty tube and how it goes down, and it just cleans the whole tube out. It's less messy. Of course, mine looks atrocious, but I was spending trying to get the product out, and then I ended up too much, and I hadn't even spent any cents. Like, I spent all that my first time, and I've been just dabbing it and then shoving it back in there until I need to spend some more. But I think this is great. I don't know. There's nothing else to say about it. I think it looks good. I think it's great. I love the applicator. I love the packaging that it's in, and you get every little last drop there. Some people are concerned that either like pro sponge or no sponge, but really I've seen like a test done on it, and you don't really waste like maybe one use of product maybe left in the sponge, but I left it on there because I didn't want to put it on my finger and then put it there, or do it this way, because I felt like I'd be using more product, and I don't want to use a whole lot of product, but enough to what I need. Does that make sense? So I just left it on there, and I like it. So, but anyway, this is good. There's the packaging. I ended up going with shade Ivory, which I think is the lightest one, but for some reason I felt like it wasn't, like it works, it works, but I almost was looking for another shade lighter. Does that make sense? But it works, so we're gonna go with it. And then this one more thing, guys. Oh Lord, hurry up, Aaron. Where are you? So the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in the shade Seductress. I was trying, here we go again, to find a liquid lipstick in the same general shade as my favorite nude lipstick from the 655 Darling Nude Maybelline lipsticks. But this is a little darker than that shade, but I've actually ended up really, really liking it, and I wear it every time I can. And actually, it's fairly neutral, but it's a little bit on the darker, maybe more pinky side, like kind of mauve-y. But like, I feel like if I wear it with the, it's not as neutral as a nude. Does that make sense? But I've really ended up liking it, and I've picked out 3 more colors that I'm going to pick out and get one of these days. So, including a nude. So, but anyway, it's really good. The applicator, y'all, I'm just not with it today. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like vanilla cupcakes. It's great. And it's real pointed like that, and I really like it for getting really precise. I didn't understand people talked about that in videos about this stuff, but I actually really do. I like how precise I can get. It's got a hole through the applicator to hold more product in there, which I really like. And I was going to say something else, and I don't remember. Oh, I will say on this, so the only thing I really have to compare this to, I've got like my Wet n Wild, which I never wear this because I don't know. Y'all know the story on that. It's just a mess. But I do wear my Laura Lee's quite a bit before I got this, and then I just keep wearing this one. But my Laura Lee's, these I feel like are a lot thicker, as in whipped. Does that make more sense? Whipped consistency. And I really like these, and they smell like candy apple, and they're great. But I do find these coming off, and I have to apply some. I feel like that it doesn't last as long as this, because this is more whipped, and this is more of an ink. So I feel like it stays a lot better. Now this is not sticky. This is a little sticky. Now it's not stringy sticky. It's sticky as in if I took my finger and touched my lips, my finger would stick to my lips. But if you just use this and then take your finger and then dab it, you can get most of the stickiness out, but not all of it. But if I've got a long day ahead of me and I'm going to be eating and shopping and doing all this other stuff, and I wear this, I'll put this on one time and I'll come home and it'll still be on, even through 2 meals and walking around all day. Where this, I probably have to take it with me. Because it's just, this doesn't seem to last through a meal like this does, but I think it has to do with that stickiness. And some people don't like the stickiness. I don't care for it, but I don't mind it for the longevity and the richness and the color, and I like it enough where I would buy. I'm fixing to buy more of these, and I don't mind the stickiness. And I love how it's so rich, and it's all like very pigmented. It's not patchy, and even when I eat, like I wore this through Thanksgiving, 3 Thanksgivings, didn't have to touch it one time. Moral of the story. Alright guys, that's everything in this one, I think. Sorry I don't know, feel like I'm off today, but thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.